What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking on the new EZA area stage for the Team BARDOCK here. So over here on the JP side, actually it reset everything. So with the event being revamped and everything, the events themselves, so like every single stage did get a brand new revamp, so it's all brand new. And if we actually go over here to the website here, so they do have different like required units to use. So stage 1, you got to use a BARDOCK, you got to use Borgos, Shugesh, Fasha, so they each have their own characters you have to use. And stage 7 is the stage where you have to use the LR Team BARDOCK. And these are all the units that you can use as like the challengeable units. So if you have like the tech BARDOCK, you can bring him and then just kind of, pack the rest of your team up with the like the Team BARDOCK units if you wanted to. So we'll actually go ahead and go over here. We'll go through and we'll just do all the stages all over again. We only got to clear like the super side of the stage because realistically I've got all the other units already EZA'd, so I don't have to go through and do like the Z hard and get all the mission or the medals or anything like that. So let's do this. So over here we'll bring BARDOCK as the leader. We got to bring this BARDOCK, of course. We'll bring the LR, we'll bring this LR. I guess it doesn't really matter who we bring in here. I guess we can just bring Tora, and we'll bring, I don't know, we'll bring this Tora for support. So this is the team we'll kind of go with. I don't think it's going to be an issue regardless. So what'd they do? Oh, so they made it so if you go down the left path, it's question marks over there, huh? Let's see. Let's actually see what's over here. Might be interesting. Okay, so are they extra? Okay, and you got a boss fight. So what do you get for doing this boss fight is what I'm kind of curious about. So let's see. I'm guessing you might get maybe more medals is my guess. The other thing I can really think of, I don't know why else they would make you go down the left path. Unless you're going to get like maybe double the rewards. If they did that, that'd be kind of cool. So let's see. All right, so we get, oh, okay, so there's 2 fights. Okay. I don't know, maybe bringing a full, like, almost Team BARDOCK thing maybe wasn't the right idea, considering, like, none of them will ever link up with each other. But it's all good. I mean, it's just an EZA area. It's not like it's going to be that difficult or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, it's going to just one-shot this. So let's see, we got 6, I think it was 6 training items. Let's see how many medals we actually got. If the server will ever load. There we go. Okay, so what do we get? Oh, 15 medals. Okay, so you only have to do the run twice on the left side then. That's actually pretty cool. So who do we take this one off? We bring you. Okay, so that's you know what? I really like that revamp. That's actually really cool. So if we just go down this path, then we should get half of the rewards. If I recall correctly. So because if this is kind of the same way that the like EZA, or if it's the same way as like the farmable stages are, then I think you only get half of the rewards here. We're going down like the main path, and if you go off the path to the left, then you get double the rewards. And you only have to do 1 fight if you go down the main path. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Find out. If it is, like I said, that's actually really cool. Like, I really like that new change. If they start doing that for all the EZA areas, that'd be amazing, man. It'd save so much time on having to do EZA areas. Yeah, so you get 10 here, and then you get 15 in the other one. But yeah, so you only got to do 2 runs essentially on, if you go to the path to the left, you only got to run it twice and that's it, and you'll be done. Nice. Okay. Well, I figure, you know what, we may as well just get all of these runs in the video. And then when we get to the actual LR awakening, we'll see what kind of difficulty that, or not really difficulty, but we'll see how many medals that drops. Because for the LR, you do need 45 medals. So we'll see what the drop rate is for those medals. But yeah, obviously, we're just going to run this on just the super side. Because we'll clear it for everything. We'll get the extra 2 stones that we're going to get here. We're going to get the extra like power level bonus and like the my data profile, because all of these count as brand new stages being cleared. So this is actually increasing your power level as well just by completing these. So of course we want to do that. And yeah, so you'll either way, whenever you EZA these units, you still have to go down like the Z hard as well, because you have to get like the bronze and the silver medals too. But I'm guessing if you go down that left path, you're gonna get double the rewards as well anyway. So you may as well just go down. You may as well just go down that path every single time. Like I don't even know why they would put in the main path here. Yeah, that's kind of like, that's what doesn't really make sense to me. Is like, why even put in the main path? You should have just left it just put double the rewards in and just let us go. What's even the point of having this main path realistically? I mean, I guess like maybe if you're a brand new player and you don't have like a good, maybe like you don't have a good box yet, and maybe you can't take out like the, you know, grade 8 version. Maybe that's why they did it. But I don't really know why else they would do that. But either way, this is actually a very good, very good update, and I'm actually really happy to see them do stuff like this. So hopefully they keep revamping events, keep doing stuff like this, especially for, like I said, for EZA areas. If they start doing this more often, I think it'll make the player base very happy as well. Because the less time you have to spend grinding EZA areas, I think the more people will enjoy playing the game. Because EZA areas are actually pretty boring. And then on top of EZA areas, when we have to do sub EZAs, those are terrible too. Like just give us the missions like they did for Kefla, like for her sub EZA on the global side, where if you you just complete the EZA for Kefla herself, and just by clearing like whatever stages, you got all the sub EZA medals as well to awaken all of the sub EZA units. Like why didn't we think of that in the beginning when we first started doing this? Like, hello. Like, duh. That's like imagine that being like such a hard concept to just include. But I mean, again, it is pretty cool. Like, hopefully they just keep doing that, and maybe in like the future for sub EZAs for units that already you know, that if for some units that already have, say, their EZA stage up, and somebody is getting an EZA, like a sub EZA, maybe they'll do it to where they just add in missions instead, and you have to, like, I don't know, clear stage 10 and then clear stage 20 and then stage 25 and then stage 30. Like, if you did that and you got all the medals, like, that'd be so much better as well. Like, just nice, easy, small subtle changes, and you just completely change the game. And just by doing that, like I said, I think it'll make people a lot happier, because you don't have to sit there and repetitively regrind the EZA all over again just to get the medals to awaken these units. At least that's the way I see it. I don't know. Some other people might have a different feeling about it, but for me personally, I just feel like that's, you know, that's kind of like the way I see it. So, let's do this. Let's bring Basha here, because we are going up just against the team, the LR team Bardock. So, okay, so there is a left path. That's cool. Go down the left path. Let's see what's over here. Or let's see how many medals we actually get. That's going to be the big kicker, because we do need 45 medals in order to easy the LR Bardock squad. So, depending on how many medals we actually get here, I mean, it's obviously going to be a lot higher than what we get going down the main path. But I'm curious as to how many runs we'll actually have to do. So, and then having like LR Bardock here, I mean, we should have one-shot this. Yeah, easily. Oh, we got a link level. Nice. Pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't link level that Fasha or that Int Tora over here on my JP side, so you might see a couple links pop up here and there. But all right, how many medals is this going to bless us with? Okay, so 9 medals. Not bad. I mean, yeah, that's not bad. 9 medals. So we run it, what, 5 times? And you'll be done? Instead of the, oh yeah, and that's the other thing is you can't run it on auto, because if you run it on auto, it'll go down the main path instead. And also, I believe if you go down the main path, I think it'll only drop like 2 and 3 medals. So definitely going down the left path is highly recommended. So we'll just do that, and then we'll just let auto take care of the rest of it. But yeah, I mean, this is actually, like I said, it's a massive W. I'm glad to see them do this change. It's, you know, I mean, I'm sure Dokkan is going to keep like revamping all these old events, and, you know, maybe changing up how they did certain events from before and making them better now. So seeing them do this, I mean, I have really high hope that they can fix a couple other, you know, events from before, especially like early ones that didn't have like drop rates and stuff. The one I'm really curious about, which I'm still surprised to this day why we don't have category boosts for, is like some of the old baby events where you could farm up like the GT possessed units. Like some of those still don't have an actual some of them don't have a category boost yet. So like, I don't know, are they honestly waiting until we get a baby Dokkan Fest and then maybe like awaken and give those like sub EZAs or something? I'm guessing that's probably what they're gonna do. So hopefully we'll I mean, we'll keep it in mind. We'll see what they end up doing with it, and I'm sure we'll eventually get some category boosts on those, because fun fact, I actually do need to grind those possessed units. I do need to grind them up over here on my JP account. I just haven't really felt like it, because the non-category boost just kind of really puts me off from wanting to do it. I guess I kind of got spoiled now with the category boosts and the units dropping so much easier, and now I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to it. And I mean, realistically, that is I don't know if that's really a problem, but it's a good problem to have, because we don't want to, I mean, honestly, we don't want to have to go back and, you know, to the old times again. We want to stick with the new, like we've been getting, and, you know, just keep advancing with the game. We don't want to have to go back into the old days. That's why, like, I keep thinking of like the Resurrection F event that they never revamped yet. Like, trying to farm that up with keys is terrible, because I mean, you basically have to farm that up with keys. The drop rate medals are terrible as well. Like that event overall is just so bad. And even like the funny thing is like even back in the day when you ran that event, not every single stage gave you dragon stones, and there were 3 different difficulties and like 9 stages. So I mean, it would have been like a free 27 medals, or I'm sorry, it would have been like a free 27 stones back in the day. But I mean, they were a lot, I guess maybe, I don't want to say greedy, but they weren't as generous back in the day as they are nowadays. So we'll see if they ever give that event a update or not. I mean, we did have like the Resurrection F like campaign essentially with the Int Blue Goku and Vegeta unit that we got, and then like the Frieza that we got, and they didn't do anything with that event then, so I don't know if they'll actually ever do anything. But hopefully if they do, they bring it back as like one of the story events, and like one of the permanent story events. Hopefully they do that and kind of speed it up a little bit with like the other events and just make them all permanent, so we don't have to wait for them to keep coming back. So okay, so we're at 27 medals. I mean, you guys kind of get the gist of it. I'm just going to go through, I'll get the rest of my medals and get the Bardock Easy 8 and take him in against the Legendary Goku event and see how well he does. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, consider hitting that like button. And if you guys are new here, consider subscribing as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.